All right, so here are my notes for this YouTube video. This is ridiculous. Birthmark. I am Peter McKinnon, and he's younger than me. I just thought I'd, let you know some of my YouTube video process right here. Maybe this will make more sense in a minute. Maybe not. Given my success of a previous video where I literally just walked around for 20 minutes in the rain and just shared my honest thoughts and feelings about entrepreneurship lately, I was going to do it again today. As you can see, it's wet or rainy, but it's also freezing. And I also refunded my GoPro, so I don't have a waterproof camera anymore. So I'm just not going to do that. This looks like some good natural light here at the kids' table. So we're just going to make this work. Not bad, right? It's good light. Hang on, I forgot some. Can't talk about Peter McKinnon YouTube videos unless I have my pour over coffee. All right, so 10 minutes ago, I got through watching one of Peter McKinnon's YouTube videos. I feel like every YouTuber, especially white males, have made I love Peter McKinnon YouTube videos because he's great and he's talented and he's someone super fun to watch and makes great videos and very inspirational. And not every video, but after certain videos I watch of his, I am not jealous, but more like, I want to be like him, like inspired, right? I love the way he looks and the way his studio is set up. I love his choice of paint colors. He's covered in tattoos, which I've always wanted, but I've never been courageous enough to get. So his most recent video, I can't even remember the name of it, but it's something like live slow, don't live too fast or something like this, right? And basically the gist was it was his birthday when he recorded the video. He was 35 years old. And when he said that, I was like, crap. I thought he was older than me, not like 50s. I'm not saying that, Peter, but I thought he was like 37, maybe even like 38, 39-ish years old. I'm 36 years old and he was turning 35. And I was like, crap, I got to get on it, man. I got to work harder and build an audience and grow my business and try harder and get tattoos and a fancier car and fancier house. And no. I caught myself luckily really fast. Right when the video ended, I felt a little twinge of that. It was bordering on jealousy and motivation, almost in a negative way, as opposed to inspiration. But as soon as I stopped the video, I started looking around. I started looking around at where I was, and this is my fancy new watch, by the way, with the negative LCD, if you can't tell, white on black, just like my mechanical keyboards. It's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. I have very little to do today that's on the agenda. I have a roof over my head, and not just any roof, but I have a house that I really love and that my family loves. My two kids tear up all the time, but it's a great house, and I have really nice coffee and good coffee mugs, and I'm making money from the business. It's not a bajillion dollars, but it's enough to survive and contribute towards retirement and feel comfortable. I could literally go for a walk right now. I could read a book right now. I could take the rest of the day off. Once snow starts falling outside in Michigan, I'm going to go skiing more often. I was like, I kind of am Peter McKinnon. Without the tattoos, and I'm sure he makes more money and has more success. He definitely has more YouTube subscribers, 100x more YouTube subscribers than me, maybe even more, 1,000x. That's depressing. Anyways, but I have crafted the life for myself, and I may not be where I want to be. I may not be uber successful, and I definitely lose sight of the fact that I'm actually kind of content. I do it all the time. And in fact, my video from a few weeks back when I was walking around in the rain, I was constantly forgetting, I've actually done a good job engineering my work and my lifestyle for happiness and fulfillment. I'm not happy all the time. In fact, I've been depressed for a couple of months in terms of business. But today's Peter McKinnon video is just a good reminder. He's a year younger than me. He's further along in his, business and entrepreneur journey and tattoo journey and all that great stuff. But quite frankly, I don't need to be him. In fact, I've already built up the life I want. Maybe I can make more money. Maybe I can grow my business and audience. Maybe I can grow my side projects and all that stuff. But quite frankly, my kids are healthy. I'm healthy. I'm in a great house. I have great coffee and I have complete freedom over my schedule. That's not something I can say for the rest of humanity. One more thing. Let's talk about another guy, Seth Godin, who's been on my podcast. And I used to always have this thought in my head. Yes, we're in my bathroom, by the way. I used to have this thought in my head like, man, I wish I had something about me to make me stand out. I mean, physically, as in when people look at my face, when people see my YouTube videos, when people hear my voice in the podcast, I wish I had something that made me stand out. Seth Godin and his bald head and those fancy colored glasses or whatnot. I wish I had something like that. I wish there was something about my face and my voice and all this other stuff that literally stood out. Can you see where we're going with this? I wish I had something about my face that literally stood out and set me apart. I was like, oh, I have this. I forget this all the time. I have a birthmark, which this is not marketing, but it kind of is. It's a little bit more memorable when people meet me at conferences or see my YouTube videos. At first, they're like, what's on his face? Is that a bruise? Did he get in a fight? No, it's a birthmark. It's the silliest thing, but I forget I have it. And it's just one of those reminders that is like, you are that person you want to be in some way. I still get depressed. I still have trouble in business like we've talked about, but I am that person that I kind of want to be. Sometimes, at least. And in some ways, not all the ways, but in some ways, I am that person and I'm constantly losing sight of it. I think that's my big takeaway for this YouTube video. Side note, I literally like combed my hair and put on like one of my fave YouTube shirts for you guys. And wouldn't you have it, grease stain right there. You probably haven't noticed because I've been trying to keep it out of shot. But man, did I just ruin the shirt? I need to get that out. It's my YouTube shirt. Last thing, and then I'll end this like vlog style video. People look up to you. Like I look up to Peter McKinnon or Oprah Winfrey or Tim Ferriss or Barack Obama. Like people look up to you. People look up to me. I got emails after that video of me walking around sharing my recent business like depression and hardships, I guess you could say, though it's really not that hard. And I got emails from people that were like, hey, I think you're awesome. I approve of what you do. Keep doing it. I appreciate you. You have my appreciation. I look up to you. Maybe not like, Barack Obama or whatever. But the point is, we all have that, don't we? Don't we all have like a younger sibling? Don't we all have a family member? Don't we all have parents? Don't we all have students or employees or an audience of any kind that looks up to us? It may not be 10 million YouTube subscribers, but it's probably somebody. And so my parting takeaway here is something I've talked about before. I keep a Smiles folder. That's literally what it's named in Google Drive. It's a folder in my Google Drive account. And when somebody says something nice about me, I screenshot it and I upload it to my Smiles folder. And a couple of weeks ago, my wife mentioned this. She was like, "You still do that?" And I was like, "Man, I've forgotten about it." It's actually been like 9 months since I've even opened my Smiles folder. There's still a bunch of stuff in there from like years ago and whatever. I keep forgetting about it. And so after this video, I'm actually thinking I might go, number one, look at it. And number two, open up my calendar and set a date for myself like a month from now and then 3 months from now. And then like January 2022 or something to open up the Smiles folder and look through it. Even if I don't think I need it, it's just nice to be reminded. I have a birthmark. I do stand out in some ways. I do have people that look up to me, and you have people that look up to you. And I have created a life that I enjoy in some ways. I am that person that I want to be in the future. I am that person right now in a lot of ways. Not all the ways, but a lot of ways. So there you go. Yeah, I feel like that was a fairly uplifting YouTube video. And that said, a funny thing has now happened where I might have chosen to go for a walk now, or watch a movie, or do nothing and relax. Now I actually kind of feel inspired to do more work and more real work, not just recording YouTube videos. So I'm actually going to go do that right now. Thanks for watching this YouTube video. I love you, Do You Even Blog Tribe. I hope you all have a lovely day. Don't forget that you are, in some ways, that person that you probably want to be or desire to be in some way or another. You're probably more like your, I was going to say idols. I don't know if that's the right word. You're probably more like your idols than you think. Have a good day. Adios.